Okay, good morning, all of you. Um, as we all know that we have read chapter 3 in our previous class. Yeah, that is computer system. It is also called as computer architecture, or we can also say as the internal structure of computer. Okay, internal structure of computer. We can say this all. Okay, so what is there? That means what? Here we have to read how does our whole system, our whole computer system perform task. At first what will happen, after that what is going to be happen, then after what is going to be happen, yeah, until we get the output on the screen, or until user get the output. So from starting to ending, how does our computer work? Yeah, that we need to read here in computer system. Okay, in last class I have explained you with the diagram. One figure is there of computer system. That is also we can say that is also we can see the internal structure of a computer. Okay, that is the internal structure of a computer. That means how does our computer system works internally. भित्र चाहिँ हाम्रो कम्प्युटरले कसरी काम गर्छ त्यो त हामीलाई मतलब भएको छैन अहिलेसम्म. We are giving input, we are getting output, but after giving input and before getting output, what are the things is happening inside that we don't know? Yes or no? In last class, I have explained you about this. How does it work? We all know that there is input, there is process, then there is storage, there is output. Yeah. So how does it work? That we have read. There are 4 units. There are basically 4 units in computer system. Basically 4 units. Okay, that means 4 tasks it will perform in inside. That means for a whole system, that is what we all know: input unit, sorry, input unit. Then after here, processing unit or process unit, processing. Okay, processing unit. Then after output unit, and last one is storage unit. These are 4 units, which is very much important. Okay, with the absence of one unit, our computer system is not complete. And we all have read in last class that what is actually a computer system means. It is the collection of computer hardware, software, user, and data, which combines together and perform the task at last, which gives the result. Yes or no? Without computer hardware also, our computer is useless. Please stay in mute. Someone is not in mute. Okay, so without computer software, our computer system is not complete. It is incomplete. Without hardware also, it is incomplete. Yes, without user also, it is incomplete. We have all that computer system, whatever we need, but we don't have user to operate. हामीसँग मान्छे छैन त, युज गर्ने मान्छे छैन भने त्यो कम्प्युटरको के काम लाग्यो त? लागेन. Yes or no? That means user is also very much important part, because user used to operate the computer system. User use the computer to get some result. Yes or no? And only this is enough? No. We have software. Suppose we have software. In software, it will not perform tasks automatically. We need to give data. Yes or no? Once we give data, then only we will get the output. Therefore, data is also very much important part. Without data, we cannot get output, because once we give data, then only our CPU will perform processing task. At last, our output device will give us the result, that is output. Yes, that means data is also a very important thing. What is the definition of data? It is a collection of raw fact and figure, which is meaningless. our data is meaningless. Once we give data to the computer for processing, after processing the result which we get, okay, after processing of data, the result which we get, that is called output. That output is a meaningful. भनेको जुन हामीले सुरुमा डाटा दिन्छ त्यो मिनिङफुल हुँदैन है त्यो डाटालाई पछि प्रोसेसिङ गरिसकेपछि once we process our data according to the set of instruction, then we know that we get result. That result is a output that is meaningful. Okay, this is what we have read in our last class, and we have read more. I have explained you about the structure, that internal structure of a computer system. Internal structure means what will happen. Yes or no? There is a role of everything. There is a role of input unit. There is input device. All of you are going disappearing. Okay, I will remove you, please. I told you to stay in video mode. If you don't want to take class, then you can go out, please. Every time I am telling you, I will not request you again and again. Okay, I'm watching you. Who is taking class? Who is in a video mode? Who is not in video mode? I am just watching you. Just behave like a student. I'm telling you many times to stay in video mode. Okay, so I told you in computer system, whole internal structure of computer system in last class. There is a role of computer input device. There is a role of CPU. Inside CPU, there are three main things. Yes or no? We have control unit, we have memory unit, we have ALU. That means arithmetic and logic unit. These all three parts is very, very important. Yeah. Then after we have output unit also. Output unit means those device or unit which is used to give us the result to the user. Yeah. This I have explained you in last class. Okay. So today we are going to discuss this unit one by one. Okay. This unit what I have written in here in the board, whiteboard. This we are going to discuss one by one. Okay. So let's start. First of all, input unit. So I'm going to teach you this input unit. Okay. Okay, let's discuss. What is this input unit? We all know that device like keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. are input devices. We all know about input devices because in our computer system, first of all, the main task, the initial task is to give data in a computer. Yes or no? That means we need input device at first. First task is to give data to the computer. So it is given by the help of input device. Yes. So these input devices convert input data into machine level language. Okay. In last class also I told you that means it is used to, sorry. Okay. It is used to give data and instruction to the computer for further processing by the help of what? Input device. Device like what? Keyboard, mouse. Yes or no? Then after joystick, there are many more. Yeah, scanner, etc. Okay. So in this unit, what will happen? We need to give data and instruction to the computer. Why to give? For the processing. Yes or no? How to give? By which device we have to give? By using input device. That means through input device. There are many input devices which we have read. Yeah, in our class 8 also we have read. Yes, keyboard, mouse, joystick, scanner. Only this much? No, there are many more. Web camera we have. Yes or no? Yes, microphone we have. These all are what? These all are input units. Touchpad, touchpan. These all are the input unit. Okay. So here, as I have told you in last class, what I told you in last class, we give data in human understandable form. हामीले डाटा कसरी दिन्छौँ? मैले बुझ्ने फर्ममा दिन्छु, हामीले बुझ्ने फर्ममा दिन्छु, तर कम्प्युटरले त बुझ्छ त? नो. Computer will understand only 0 and 1, that is binary number. Machine level language, it will understand only machine language, that means 0 and 1. But we user are giving data in our understandable form. If I give my name is Suraj, then that I am understanding that my name is Suraj. Computer will not understand that my name is Suraj. That means इनपुट डिभाइसको अर्को काम के रहेछ भने जुन हामीले दिएको डाटालाई यसले के गर्छ, मेसिन लेभल ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा कन्भर्ट गर्छ. Understood? That means its another task is it convert the input data, okay, into machine level language and send it to memory unit. Okay, or memory system we can say, or okay fine, the memory unit. That means what? इनपुट डिभाइसको अर्को के काम रहेछ इनपुट युनिटमा भनेपछि those data which we are giving from our input device, that data will be converted into machine level language, that means in binary form, in form of 0 and 1. That is done by what? Input device. Okay, after happening that data will send to the memory unit, that means in RAM. त्यसपछि त्यो डाटालाई के गर्छ? RAM मा पठाइन्छ. Understanding? This I told you in our previous class also. Then see there, the main function of input unit are as follows. Page number 21. Okay, see here, accepting or reading raw data like letter, photo, sound, light, heat, etc. That means what? It will accept the data and instruction from the user through input device in the form of letter, photo. Our sound is also our photo, and our light. Anything is that is what? That is input device. That is input data. Okay, तिम्रो data चाहिँ लेटरमै हुनु मात्र हुनुपर्छ भन्ने तिमीले फोटो पठाउँछौ, that is also what? That is also a data. You are sending a video, that is also a data. Yes, so you are sending your voice, that is also a data. By the help of our microphone, I am sending you the sound. That is what? By the help of input device, I am sending you the data in the form of sound. Okay, so that means the main function of input device is, first one is it accept data and instruction from the user. Okay, in many form. Another one is it convert the data to the digital form or binary form. That means just now I told you that that data will be converted into machine level language. That means machine understandable form by the help of input device. There is also the function of input device. Okay, another one is sending the converted data to the memory for storing and ALU for processing. That means what? After converting, what will happen? It will send to the memory unit, that means in RAM. त्यसपछि हाम्रो कहाँ जान्छ त्यो डाटा? RAM मा जान्छ. RAM मा जान्छ. RAM मा गएपछि के हुन्छ? कन्ट्रोल युनिटले त्यो RAM बाट लिन्छ आफूले. Then after that, control units will send to the arithmetic and logic unit. As we all know that arithmetic and logic unit is used for processing, for arithmetic and logical operation. हामीले calculation गर्ने भनेको कुन युनिटले हो? CPU मा ALU, that means arithmetic and logic unitले processing गर्छ, क्याल्कुलेसनहरु गर्छ, हिसाब किताब गर्ने काम कसले गर्छ? ALU, that means arithmetic and logic unitले. Understanding this input unit, बुझे कि बुझेन? Any question here? Okay, so next one is process unit. Okay, we can say process or processing unit. Look here. processing unit. Please be in mute. Okay, I'm getting disturbed here. Um, I think Sadiq Shabbat, right? Stay in mute. Okay, so processing unit, as we all know that there is a very big role of this processing unit. Yes, because we all know that processing unit consists of three things here. Control unit inside processing, that means inside CPU there are three parts of CPU. They are what? um, one is control unit, another one is memory unit, another one is arithmetic and logic unit. Okay, so we are going to discuss about this. Let's discuss. If there is some important point, then I will write it over here. Okay, otherwise I will not write. Okay, so the processing job is done by CPU. As we all know that CPU. Okay, wait. Okay, it's very short. Okay, processing task is done by CPU. Yes or no? That means CPU is also called the brain of computer, because all the logical things will be done by uh, processing unit, that is CPU. Okay, so look here in the book. Uh, CPU is the main unit of computer system. That means, as we all know that CPU is the main unit of computer system. The box where the keyboard, mouse, printer, screen are joined is called the CPU. That means what? Uh, as we know that our keyboard, our mouse, our monitor, our printer, our scanner, our projector, these all devices are attached with the CPU. Yes or no? Our pen drive is also attached with the CPU. Everything is attached with the CPU, and this CPU plays a very, very great role in our computer system, because if there is no CPU, then we all know that there cannot be many things. We cannot store data. Yes or no? We cannot do calculation. We cannot. There are very great role of CPU in our computer system, because besides CPU, what we have else? We have input device and output device. Input device is to give data, output device is to show the result. But beside this, there are many things which we need to perform. Okay, these all things will be performed inside CPU. Okay, so look here, the actual CPU remains inside the CPU box. As we all know that CPU box, inside this CPU box there are many things. We have processor, we have motherboard. Yes or no? There are many. There are bus. Yes, there are RDX also. There are many things inside the CPU box. It is the combination of control unit. Okay, as I told you in previous class by showing you the video, that um, it is divided into three parts. Our CPU is divided into, wait, okay, I'm writing here. CPU is divided into three main parts. Okay, they are, what are they? First one is control unit. Yes, second one is memory unit. Third one is, what is third one? Arithmetic and logic unit. Arithmetic and logic unit. Okay, so let's discuss about this arithmetic and logic unit. It is called a microprocessor. As we all know that CPU is also, sorry, that ALU is also called as microprocessor. Okay, because what? All the tasks, all the processing tasks is done by what? Processor, microprocessor. Okay, or we can say CPU is also called as microprocessor, because the another name of CPU is microprocessor, because that microprocessor is the main device which is used for processing. माइक्रोप्रोसेसरको कामै धेरै प्रोसेसिङ गर्ने जो मेन सिपियु भित्र हुने हाम्रो मेन डिभाइस भनेकै माइक्रोप्रोसेसर हो हैन इफ यु हेभ भेरी गुड क्वालिटी अफ processor Intel 7 yeah i7 i9 then our computer speed is also very fast it is strong also powerful also it will perform tasks in very efficiently in very less time it will perform the tasks our computer will not get hang yes or no if we have very good microprocessor okay okay look here memory unit ram is not included inside the cpu भनेको memory ram जुन छ त्यो चाहिँ cpu भित्र include गर्दैन भनेको छ it is near to the cpu it is near to the cpu that is our ram which we fix we attach in the motherboard you all know very well because I used to attach ram in front of you also many times I have done that one yeah now so we are going to discuss about this the different three parts of cpu okay so first of all control unit as I told you in last class that what is the role of control unit it will control overall operation inside cpu that means what taking data from input device then after sending to the arithmetic and logical unit for what for processing after the ALU gives the result then that result against control unit will take that result and it will send to the memory unit in RAM for temporary storage and again that control unit will send that result to the what to the output device to show the result to the user that means what there is a very great role of this control unit that means inside cpu all the tasks that all the controlling is done by control unit yes or no memory unit को काम के हो त्यसले त स्टोर मात्र गर्छ ऋतिक कमेन्ट भिडियो मोड मेमोरी युनिटको काम के हो यसले कन्ट्रोल सरी मेमोरी युनिटको काम के हो यसले स्टोर मात्र गर्छ सेभ गरेर राख्ने हो यस एएलयू को काम के हो यसले क्याल्कुलेसन गर्ने जस्ट क्याल्कुलेटरले गर्ने काम यसले गर्ने हो तर त्यो बाहेक पनि त्यो भित्र धेरै काम हुन्छ that is done by the control unit okay so let's see your book control unit is the nervous system of computer system it is responsible for each and every action in the computer as I told you that it is a very important part in a cpu it will control overall operation inside cpu it has a very great role in the computer system it directs the operations of the processor it instructs the computer memory arithmetic and logic unit and input and output device that means यसले के गर्छ यसले इनपुट डिभाइससँग डाटा लिने इनपुट डिभाइसलाई इन्स्ट्रक्ट गर्ने काम पनि गर्छ यसले मेमोरी युनिटलाई मा डाटा पठाउने काम पनि गर्छ मेमोरी युनिटबाट डाटा लिने काम पनि गर्छ हैन यसले अरिथमेटिक एन्ड लजिक युनिटलाई डाटा पठाउने काम पनि गर्छ अनि अरिथमेटिकले प्रोसेसिङ गरेर एन्सर निकालिसकेको डाटालाई फेरि यसले लिने काम गर्छ त्यो एन्सर आइसकेपछि यसले फेरि मेमोरी युनिट भनेको ऱ्याममा पठाउने काम गर्छ अनि त्यो एन्सरलाई उसले आउटपुट डिभाइस युजरसँग पुर्याउने पनि काम गर्छ द्याट मिन्स देयर इज अ भेरी मोर रोल अफ दिस control unit okay it is called a sorry when you insert sorry okay when you insert a pen drive in the computer responding message comes at once जब तिमीले पेन ड्राइभ राख्छौ नि हैन पेन ड्राइभ राख्ने बित्तिकै के हुन्छ तिम्रो तल टास्क बारतिर एउटा मेसेज आउन सक्छ यस न आउँछ नि हैन यस इन्स्टलिङ पेन ड्राइभ भनेर आउँछ न्यू डिभाइस फाउन्ड भनेर आउँछ हाउ इट इज ह्यापनिङ दिस इज ह्यापनिङ बिकज अफ दिस कन्ट्रोल युनिटले त्यसले हामीलाई मेसेज पठायो नोटिफिकेसन पठायो इट इज कन्ट्रोल बाई अल दिस कन्ट्रोल युनिट त्यो कन्ट्रोल युनिटमै युनिटले गर्दै हाम्रो मोनिटरमा चाहिँ यसले पठायो आउटपुट डिभाइसमा पठायो ओके instruction are sent to the device and returned back from the device by the control unit again that means सबै कामहरु just I told you know that control unit it has a very great responsibility in our computer system yes so the main functions of control unit are यसको खासमा काम के रहेछ भन्ने let's discuss the function it directs the accepted data from the input device to the memory unit of the CPU भनेको के रहेछ इनपुट डिभाइसले दिएको डाटालाई यसले एक्सेप्ट गरेर यसले कहाँ पुर्याउँछ मेमोरी युनिटमा पठाउँछ भनेको ऱ्याममा पठाउँछ यसले ओके नेक्स्ट फंक्शन इज It gets the instruction from memory unit for what to do next. यसले फेरि मेमोरी युनिटबाट इन्स्ट्रक्सन लिन्छ, त्यसपछि के गर्ने अर्को टाइम भनेको यसले एएलयूमा पठाउने हो कि कहाँ के गर्ने भन्ने कुरा यसले फेरि के गर्छ, इन्स्ट्रक्ट गर्छ. ओके, receive external instruction or command and decodes it to convert into a sequence control signal to implement. यसले फेरि रिसिभ गर्छ इन्स्ट्रक्सनहरू हैन, कन्भर्ट गर्ने काम गर्छ हैन, त्यो सबै कामहरू यसले के गर्छ भित्र गर्छ. उसले जस्तै आउटपुट डिभाइसमा पठाउनु भन्दा अगाडि के गर्नु पर्यो, मान्छेले ह्युमन अन्डरस्ट्यान्डेबल फर्ममा पनि त्यसले बनाउनु पर्यो, कन्भर्ट गर्नु पर्यो डाटालाई हैन, रिजल्टलाई. सो दिस all things is done by the help of control unit. It gets data required by the instruction. यसले चाहिँ इन्स्ट्रक्सन अनुसार चाहिँ डाटालाई लिने पनि काम गर्छ. It activates the right circuit for the instruction to be obeyed. This all task is performed by control unit. Okay, another one is arithmetic and logic unit. We all know that arithmetic and logic unit is for calculation only. हिसाब किताब गर्ने काम कसले गर्छ, arithmetic and logic unit ले गर्छ. That means it will perform arithmetic as well as logical task. Arithmetic means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. These all are what? Arithmetic operation. Logical means what? Decision making. Yes, pass or fail, positive, negative, or zero. This type of logical decision making, logical thing is also done by this what our ALU. Okay, arithmetic and logic unit is a data cruncher which process the data, raw data, into meaningful information. That means what? Once the data is given by the input device, control unit will send that data to the arithmetic and logic unit. Then after, there is a role of ALU. What is the role? To process, to calculate. Yes, after calculating the data, arithmetic logic unit will get the answer. Yes or no? The main function of arithmetic and logic unit is mathematical calculation. Mathematical means what? Plus, minus, multiplication, division. Yes, and logical decision. Logical decision means what? True or false. Taking decision, pass or fail. Yes or no? Even or odd, positive, negative, or zero. These all are what? Decision making. That is happened by the help of logical decision. Okay, logical operation. The main functions of ALU are: it performs the mathematical operation, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It performs the logical operation of data. Logical means decision making, true or false, pass or fail, female or male, yes or no, profit or loss. This type of operations is also done by this arithmetic and logic operation. So dear students, are you understanding whatever I taught you today?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any kind of question? Today we have covered two topics. We have covered this input unit, and we have covered this processing unit. Yeah, so next one is output unit. Okay, so let me complete this unit also, then I will stop the class for today. Still we have 5 minutes. So our next topic is output unit. You know very well about output unit. Yeah, what will happen in this unit? What will happen in this unit? The output device will give the result to the user. Yes or no? Either in the form of screen, or in the form of sound, or in the form of paper. Yes or no? Because monitor will display us the result, printer will give us the result in paper form. Yes or no? Speaker will give us the result in sound form. So these all are our output. Yes, I am speaking you here. Your speaker is giving you the result of my sound. Yes or no? So that is also what? That is output unit. तिम्रो स्पिकरले तिमीलाई मैले बोलेको साउन्ड दिइरहेछ भने त्यो के हो? त्यो के को काम हो? आउटपुट युनिटको. मैले यहाँबाट बोलिरहेको छु, यो चाहिँ यो इयरफोन के हो? दिस इज वाट? दिस इज इनपुट युनिट. प्रोसेसिङ हाम्रो भित्र प्रोसेसिङ भइरहेछ. At last you are getting the result. Yes or no? So Just look here, output unit. Output unit is the device. That means output unit भनेको एउटा device हो, machine हो, which gives the output of the process or meaningful information. That means what? It is a device which gives the result of process data. जुन डाटालाई जुन प्रोसेस भएको जुन रिजल्ट छ त्यो चाहिँ कसले दिन्छ? आउटपुट डिभाइसले दिन्छ. ओके, एन्ड वी अल नो द्याट आउटपुट इज अ मिनिङफुल. आउटपुट भनेको मिनिङफुल हो, डाटा भनेको मिनिङलेस, बट दिस आउटपुट इज मिनिङफुल. ओके, and this result is provided by output device in the form of human understandable form. That means मान्छेले बुझ्ने फर्ममा चाहिँ के हुन्छ? यहाँ रिजल्ट प्रोभाइड हुन्छ. That means wait, okay, it gives result in human understandable form. Yes or no? That means here output device will give the result to the user in human understandable form. हामीले बुझ्ने फर्ममा दिन्छ. किनभने हामीलाई थाहै छ प्रोसेसिङ भित्र जब टास्क गर्छ त्यो बाइनरी फर्ममा प्रोसेसिङ हुन्छ, एन्सर जब आउँछ त्यो पनि बाइनरी फर्ममा एन्सर आउँछ, जुन चाहिँ त्यही कुरा हामीलाई रिजल्टमा दियो भने हामीले बुझ्दैनौँ. We understand only our language. We don't understand machine language. Yes or no? So to understand this machine, I mean to understand this output, what output device will do? Output device will convert that result into human understandable form. Output device को काम के हो? त्यसले चाहिँ त्यो रिजल्टलाई के गर्छ? यसले हामीले बुझ्ने फर्ममा यसले कन्भर्ट गरेर अनि बल्ल हामीलाई आन्सर दिन्छ. Yes or no? So the main function of output device are it accept the process data which is machine level or in binary form. Okay, it convert binary form code into human understandable form. भनेको यसले रिजल्टलाई के गर्छ? Human understandable form मा कन्भर्ट गर्छ. It displays the converted code on the screen and print from the printer. भनेको it gives a result in many form. Result can be in the display form also on the screen. It can be in sound form also. Yes or no? Uh, in the from the speaker, and it can be in paper form also from a printer or plotter. So did you understand the class today's topic? Did you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for today I'm going to stop the class. Okay, so next class we will discuss the another topic of this chapter, same chapter. So I believe that you are reading at home, you are giving some time for your study also, and you are taking care of your health also. Yes, you are staying at home, you are not going outside. You all know that this is pandemic time. All of us are getting suffered from this COVID-19. Not only us, all around the world. Yes or no? Whole world is suffering from this. Therefore, by staying at home, we need to read. Okay, this is only the one way um, to um, make our study betterment. So for today's class, I'm going to stop the class, and thank you for joining, and have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Okay.